Let's be honest, visibility is everywhere. Everyone's showing up. Everyone is posting. Everyone's being seen. But that is not the game that I'm in. It's just not. That's that's not where I'm playing. It's not where I'm at. And I'm not here just to be seen, just to scroll up across your feed, right? I'm here to be known as the one who has an expertise, the one who is known for what she does, the one who gets results for what she does, the one who is the student of her own work. And so there was a season in my life and my business where I showed up constantly, where I was on videos, where I was on posts, where I was on live streams, where it felt like I was yelling into the void. Have you ever felt this? It feels like you're literally yelling and no one is listening to what you have to say. And when you're doing this, you're literally yelling into the void, right? And I wasn't going to be remembered that way. I wasn't going to be known as the go-to person. I was friend zoning everyone because they liked my content, but they didn't like, know, and trust me enough, right? I hadn't built the authority for them to convert based on my content. And so that's when I really decided you can show up and be seen, or you can show up and be remembered. And there is a really big game changer there, because I don't want to say anybody, but I feel like anyone can literally go push the go live button. Anyone can get visible. Anyone can create a TikTok. Anyone, yes, it may be hard, but there are so many ways and strategies out there for you to make it work for you. Like, really, anyone can get on video today. You may not like it, you may not feel comfortable, but anyone can. Everyone can. Right. And so when I really decided to stop showing up just to be seen, when I started showing up like I was already the one, owning that era of my life changed everything. Most people won't do this because they're like, well, I'm not the one. There's so many other people. Everybody is teaching this. Everybody is blah, blah, blah. Okay. Well, good for everybody. Are you everybody? Like, you're not for everybody. You're for your person, right? So stand up and be known for the thing that you're known for. Own the thing that you're known for. So let's look at it like this. When we say we're visible, you post a lot. Maybe you're consistent, whatever you want to call it. When you're visibly known, we're going to add a word there, right? It's not just visible. We're visibly known. Your name is whispered in rooms that you've never been in. That's a game changer, right? And then let's say you're visible and you're trying to go viral. Maybe you do go viral. When you're visibly known, you convert people without convincing. And when you do go viral, you know what you go viral in? The heart, mind, and soul. That's unforgettable. When you're just visible, people may watch. And you may not hold their attention for very long. But when you're visibly known, people buy, people follow, people refer you, people wait for your next move. They're watching. You attract your true raving fans in this, right? And so being visible can get you in the room. It got me in the room. But once I was known, once I was being remembered, that's what made people lean in. That's what made people reach out in the DMs. That's what made people listen longer. And that's why made people convert, right? That's why they converted. That's why they signed up. I'll never forget back in 2021, maybe 2022, I decided on the fly to do a masterclass. And this masterclass was free. And I attracted 150 people. Game changer. The only way that you do that is by becoming visibly known, not just visible, visibly known. You can play around and you can not really mean anything that you do and become visible. You can. It's really easy. But when you make an effort, which is one of the reasons we created the Visible and In-Demand program, when you actually start shifting things, and a lot of it is here, it starts here, right? It's a lot in our own hearts and our souls and in our stories. You become known everywhere. People feel like you're everywhere and they can't forget you. And this really happens by becoming undeniably you. When you can be you and you can and choose to be who you really are authentically, it's a game changer. While also owning what you're good at, owning what you're great at. believing that you're not out here as a one of many and you're not out here with a ton of competition, because nobody is you and nobody can be like you. Nobody has the results that you have. Nobody's been a student of their work like you have. So let's think about this. This is a lot of times when people are being visible, they are speaking to their audience, not their potential reach, like what's outside of their audience. So, excuse me. So you have followers. And are you speaking to them? Or are you speaking outside of them? This is a game changer, because a lot of people play their content or take their content to make it softer and watered down so that their audience doesn't get offended. This is also why people don't send emails, because they don't want people to unsubscribe, right? They're so worried. Send the email. The other thing is that audience versus reach also has, or your followers versus your reach really has this energetic feeling, because they're going to feel you before they hear you. And this is one of the things we talked about in Visible and in Demand, and it helps, right? The other thing is that we wrap this all up with identity. It's really about, we're not playing to the algorithm. We are showing up as the identity of the expert, as the thought leader, as the authority in the thing that we're talking about. And it's not, let me drop my name here and there. It really is becoming the one that they're going to study, the one that they trust when it's time for them to move, and fill in the blank, whatever it is that you do, right? Visibility may be the door, but being visibly known, that's what gets you invited in again and again and again. And we want to own the rooms. We want to own the rooms that we get invited to. We want to own the rooms that we show up in. We want to own the feeds that we happen to come across as the one. Not convincing, not feeling desperate, not feeling needy, like truly showing up with the heart and the soul and the conviction that you feel in the services or the programming or the offers that you provide, and knowing without a shadow of a doubt the result, and having the confidence to back it up, that you can get someone who goes through your offer, your programming, whatever it is that you do, right? So I want you to think about this. If you're ready to stop playing small, if you're ready to stop being watered down, if you're ready to stop worrying about like, oh my God, what am I going to post today so my audience buys, right? Because that's the wrong question every single time. It's time to become visible and in demand. And this program changed so many of my clients. Like, they were already amazing at video. They were already so good at video. They were already very consistent on video. And I can see the changes that they are already creating in the way that they show up online, in the things that they say, in how they say it, in their energy that shows up before they even say a word on that video. And so check out Visible and in Demand, because it is a game changer. I will make sure that I drop the link. You can binge it, get all of the goodness into it, because it's going to transform how you show up on video. It's going to transform your face to cam. It's going to build more like, know, and trust. It's going to help you become that category of one, the one in your industry. So if you're done performing, if you're done trying to make everything perfect, if you're done feeling like you don't own your space, if you're done feeling like there's a ton of people that do exactly what you do, it's either Visible and in Demand, or we get to work on closer proximity coaching, because this is all the work. This is the deeper work that most people aren't willing to do. And I can help serve and support you to get there. It's a game changer. It is the next level visibility. Yeah, you're on video. Great. But what's next? It's time to refine. It's time to go deeper. It's time to do the work.